In today's video, we're going to look at several different ways you can use ChatGPT to save you time, money, learn something new, explain complicated information, give you data insights, and more. Phew, that's a lot to cover, so grab your drink of choice and let's get into it.
You hear about ChatGPT all the time, right? And it usually sounds super complicated, like it's just for tech people. But what if it's not? Today, we're going to cut through all that noise and look at what it really is. A simple, practical tool that can actually make your day-to-day life a whole lot easier.
So let me just ask you this. What if you had something that could save you 5 hours every single week? And on top of that, it helped you organize your thoughts, get your ideas across better, and even dream up new things. I mean, that sounds pretty good, right?
And that's really the whole point here. This isn't about learning to code or becoming some kind of tech genius. It's about using a really simple tool to solve real, everyday problems. It's for everyone. And today, you're going to see exactly what I mean.
All right, let's start with the stuff you'll feel right away. Saving time, saving money, and just saving your brain power. This is where you see the immediate payoff in your daily life. Ugh, this question. We have all been there. You're staring into the fridge after a long day, you're tired, and you have absolutely no idea what to cook. That's decision fatigue, and it's usually why we end up ordering expensive takeout while good food just sits there. But there is a much better way.
And check out how simple this is. You literally just snap a photo of your fridge, upload it, and ask for a recipe. ChatGPT can see what you have, the half-used bell pepper, the lonely chicken breast, and it'll create a recipe right on the spot. No more guessing, no more last-minute grocery runs. It's such a small thing, but it perfectly shows how to solve a super common problem.
And this goes way beyond just dinner. Think of it like your personal money-saving assistant. Need a gift for your brother who loves gardening, but you only have $25? Just ask. Want to plan meals for 2 weeks to stop wasting food? Done. It can even give you real, practical tips for lowering your energy bill. And for that subscription you've been meaning to cancel, it'll write you a polite but firm script so you can get it done in 2 minutes. Just remember, the more details you give it, the better the answer you'll get.
Okay, so that's the daily life stuff. Now let's move on to how it can help with the heavier mental lifting. Things like writing, learning new things, and just making sense of all the information coming at us.
Ugh, the blinking cursor. We all know that feeling, right? Staring at a blank page, totally stuck, it can be just paralyzing. Well, with this tool, you never have to start from an empty page again. It's like having a co-writer that gives you a really solid first draft, and then all you have to do is make it your own. And look, this isn't just for writing work emails. It can help with the really hard, personal stuff. When you're at a loss for words in a tough situation, you can ask for help writing something that's sincere, that's empathetic, and that actually offers real help. It gives you a starting point when your own emotions make it tough to find the right words. So it's not just a writer. It's also like having a personal tutor who never gets tired. Let's say you're trying to learn Spanish. You can have it quiz you on vocabulary, explain grammar, and practice conversations with you any time of day or night. And it will patiently explain something 100 different ways until you get it. Now this is a total game changer for saving time. Think about that huge 80-page report or a dense book or even a confusing legal contract. You can just ask it for a summary of the main points. It'll pull out the key info, saving you hours of reading and helping you understand the important stuff in just a few minutes. All right, so everything we've talked about so far has been about words and texts. But now things are about to get really interesting. This is where you might have a bit of a wow moment. We've been thinking about this as a language tool, something you talk to. But that's not even half the story. That's right, it can also see. You can upload images and ask it questions about them, just like we did with the picture of the fridge. And this one ability just opens up a whole new universe of uses. This is one of my favorite examples because it's so practical. You're at the grocery store, you take a picture of the watermelons, and you ask it to pick the best one. It actually analyzes the visual cues, the color, the webbing, the shape, and gives you its best guess. You could do this with anything. Ask it to identify a weird plant in your backyard, get style advice on an outfit, or even solve a math problem from a photo. So it's not just about analyzing pictures, it's also a bit of a data nerd. You can upload files like spreadsheets or PDFs and ask it to make sense of all the numbers for you. For instance, you could upload your bank statement and just ask, where is my money actually going? And instead of you having to mess with a spreadsheet, it can analyze everything and spit out a super clear chart like this one. It does all the heavy lifting and turns boring rows of data into something you can understand in like 5 seconds.
Okay, so we've seen all the amazing things you can do with it, but what about making it truly yours? This last section is all about turning it into your own custom-built assistant. Just like it can see and analyze images, it can also create them completely from scratch. You can just describe what you want, a logo for your new business, a cool poster for an event, and it'll generate it for you. You don't need to have any design skills at all. You can literally just bring your ideas to life with words.
And this is the ultimate level of making it your own, creating custom AIs. Think of it like building a specialist that only works on your project. Say you're planning a wedding. You can create a wedding planner AI and feed it all your vendor contracts, your guest lists, your seating charts. It becomes your dedicated assistant that knows every single detail of your wedding.
So when you put all of this together, you can see what this really is. It's time to stop thinking of it like a better search engine. It's more like your personal consultant, your creative partner, and your tireless assistant, all rolled into one. It's like having an expert on anything you can imagine, ready to help you anytime.
This is an unbelievably powerful tool, and it's getting easier to use every single day. Honestly, the best way to really get it is to just go and start playing with it. So that really only leaves one question. Your own personal expert is sitting right there, waiting for you. What's the first thing you're going to ask?
That's a wrap. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you next time on Everyday AI Made Simple.